Happy Sunday! We are going to go into this cemetery, Fairview Cemetery, which I come here very often, usually early in the morning, at dawn, but it's Sunday. Normally I take a hike with the dogs on Sunday evening, but I decided not to go out in the car. We walk to the cemetery, and we're going to do a little cemetery cleanup. Let me start walking. I noticed when I moved here, I started coming here, that even though they cut the grass a couple times since in the first couple weeks I was here, they were leaving grass all around all the markers. And I couldn't understand. I was like, why don't they clean up the grass around the markers? And of course I couldn't pull grass for all of them. But there were a handful that were especially bad. Grass going up very tall, covering up the writing on the tombstones. Like if they had like ornaments around the tombstone, there was so much grass and weeds that you couldn't even see the ornaments. So as the first time it happened, I saw one, I was like, oh my gosh, that's awful. So I just cleaned it up randomly with my hands. And then the next day I took a walk and I saw another one, cleaned it up. And so it's actually become kind of a part of my daily routine. I come in here, walk the dogs, and then I find one or two that need a little cleanup. The thing is, normally when I come, I'm not prepared. So today, and I don't want to get my hands dirty. So today, this evening, I came prepared. I brought some gloves in case I have to pull weeds. And they did cut around the weeds. They did recently cut all the weeds, trimmed all the gravestones, so I'm so glad about that. But they left a ton of grass on them. So they cut all the weeds down, but then they left the grass. So I brought this today. It's I guess it's a paintbrush. And I don't know where I got it from. So I'm going to use this and brush off some grass off of some tombstones today. It was just a nice feeling to be able to do that. There were a lot of ones that were old veterans, and they were just completely covered in grass clippings. So, I see like a lot of them have flags, and sometimes the flags are on the ground or touching the ground. So I'll fix those too. I'm gonna turn this around. Come on, girls. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on, Bella. You got yourself into this mess. Come on. When will you ever learn? It looks really awkward. Claire never gets like that. If her foot gets caught up in the leash, she takes care of it. Come on, over here. I'll fix. See? What are you going to do about it? Huh? Come here. Wait. Stop. Stop. Wait. Fix. Gosh. Fix. Alrighty. Let's see where we can put our brush to use. I think I did these by hand yesterday. These ones that are laying flat. We'll find one. Ooh, this Morley. It's not too bad, but it is speckled with grass. So let's help Morley out. Edwin Morley and Mary Morley. We got an image of the Immaculate Heart of Mary. They were married on November 18th, 1950. So here we go. We're going to clean you guys up. This is called a Corporal Work of Mercy. The Corporal Work of Mercy is called Bury the Dead. course, I'm not burying the dead, but when you do something like this, it's part of a larger picture. It's part of burying the dead. Oh, that doesn't want to come off. Somebody's been here recently. Those are fairly new flowers. A lot of times the flowers are very faded. Alright, a very nice tombstone. I like this. Now we can see the image of Our Lady. The grass don't want to come off. That's too bad. I have to find something that would work on there. It's on the vase. Man, that's a mess. Why do they leave it so messy? I don't know. There's no way I can get all that. Just get what I can. Yeah, I don't know what's going to take this long. What are you doing, you silly dog? Huh? Why don't you help? Could eat the grass or something. Alright, Edwin died in 2020. He was 75. No, he wasn't. He was 75, 85, 95 years old. Wow. He's a vet from World War II. Good for you. At least get this cleaned off. Alright, well, Morley's, I pray for you and your poor souls. Pray for you and your poor souls, and will you please pray for me and my needs? I have a lot of financial needs, and you can help me. That's a nice thing about the Catholic faith. We can pray for the poor souls in purgatory, help them get out of purgatory. And then when they do, they become our best friends in heaven and help us out. They can help us in purgatory too. We'll answer your prayers. It's always good to pray to the poor souls in purgatory. Alright, there's a lot of cutting. I wish I could get all that up, but not right now. Alright, you girls are just chilling, huh? Look at you, just chilling. Your grass nice and cold? You like the cold grass? Yeah. Well, it's going to take some water to get all that off. But it did help. I'm not going to do the backside. We're moving on. Come on, girls. We got to find another one. Oh, over here. We got some over here that are badly in need. This way. See, Willis. James Willis died in 2010. He was a member of the National Rifle Association. And he must have been a veteran, or he wouldn't have a flag. And Laura Willis is not passed away yet. She is still living. Oh, there we go. Let's get some off here. Bella, you're going to wake up the dead. Seriously, you're going to wake up the dead. Is that what you're trying to do? You want to wake up the dead? You'll wake up the living and the dead. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Watch you all come out of their tombstones and yell at you for being so noisy. It's supposed to be peaceful here. You're getting all tangled up. My dogs just like to roll around. Crazy dogs. Alright, here's another one. Maybe if we go over here so it's not upside down. Shapley? Or Shapley? Shapley, I imagine. Hey, hey! I'll get you guys uncovered there. This person is Marion Shapley. They were married in 1950. And Robert Shapley, 2006. Well, there you go. Now we can see. Okay. We're stuck on Shapley's tombstone. Alright, this one doesn't need too much. In God's care. Aw, it was a baby. Hey, you're blocking. You're blocking the view. Get out of the way. This one was about 2.5 years old. Oh, Julia Johnson, pray for us. She's a little saint. 2.5 years old. She's got to be a saint in heaven already. Well, I have to pray for her, poor soul. She went straight to heaven. Alright, girl, where we going? How about this one? It looks like it needs a little help. Got basset hound. Oh God, she likes doggies. Yeah, you gonna go look at the dog? Is it real? What do you think about that dog? Does that look real? Okay. Let's see what we can do for Nagy. I have a aunt. His maiden name is Nagy. Laura Nagy. Denise. Her little doggy. I'll have to do that when I die. Put a picture of my dog. Just curve across. I'm gonna have to move this for a second. Ooh, that's nice. No, you guys be quiet. Need to get that off of there. A little bun. We'll put that back. Oh yeah, let's see. What the heck is that? What type of metal? Oh boy. Let's put this one over here. Nagy's, I pray for you. Eternal rest grant unto them, O Lord, and let perpetual light shine upon them. May their souls rest in peace. And please pray for me. I have to get my teeth fixed. You can help me with that. Help me get the money I need to get my teeth fixed, please. I'll put you right here. Oh, basset hound. I don't want to move the basset. We're just gonna let that be. Alright, that's an improvement, you think? Okay, next. You did 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th one. Oh, let's do this one. Girls, you have totally wrapped me up. Oh my gosh. Look at the leash. You girls, how am I going to get out of this? Oh my goodness sakes. You're trying to kill me. You're trying to kill me, aren't you? Well, this is the right place. Just have to dig a 6-foot hole. Okay, huh? Alright. Well, this one doesn't look too bad. But we'll go ahead and do it. Workowski. Jane and Kenneth. They must like the great outdoors. They're deer. It looks like it was planted there. I don't know. This one has not been cleaned off in a long time. No, you're not going to dig a hole in here. No. That's a no. It's not the place for that. I can't get all that with this. I just want my help a little bit. There. I'll put the rock back. I don't know why the rock's there, but maybe it's a lucky rock. Alright. Okay, where to next? Oh, where should we go? Should we go up the hill? Or should we stay down here? I don't want to go up the hill. Come here. Come here. Dishman. Interesting names. So, let's clean this one off. Arthur. Ooh, 1894 to 1978. Florence 1906 to 2000. Let's straighten this up. Gosh, I don't know who would be able to put flowers here for someone not old. Be a grandchild. I mean, the children, I don't know. Maybe the children are probably pretty old too. Okay. Oh, Golbus. Oh, these crazy names. Sorry, I shouldn't say they're crazy. I'm just used to slightly more common names. Alright. These two died close together. They must have been lovebirds. Were married in 1941, died in 2000 and 2002. I think it's been a long time since these have been cleaned off, if ever. Oh boy. Alright, goldies. Ooh, my foot sank down on that one. Alright, let's go over here too. Ooh. This is a kind of a fresh plant, fresh grave. Not too fresh, but grass is sparse. Beautiful cemetery, very peaceful. The girls just want to walk. Alright, let's go over here. Jakupovski. It must be like a Czech or Polish area that I live. Must be a lot of Czechs or Poles or I don't know, maybe Russian. This one looks kind of, I don't know, what do you think? Is that Polish or Czechoslovakian? They're pretty much very similar. Jaroszewski. They like kitty cats. Oh, none of them are dead. Wait a minute. They got gravestones with that. They're not dead yet. Well, I'll just do that quickly. They can take care of their own gravestone. Alright, we'll go on. Can't pray for the dead. They're not dead. Can we do this one? Bella, please. Goodness. Yeah, that case. Oh, goodness. That was not too bad. Sharon Beth Gerald. Okay. I don't want anybody seeing me do this. Okay. Alright, that's too bad. Let's just do a quick swipe. Alright, turn let's go onto the mobile. Not perpetual lights shining. Maybe there's some piece. This is the one I did first. This is the very first one I ever did. Back when I first moved here in early August. Bella. For heaven's sakes. You dogs. Fix. No. You're so clumsy. Fix. Thank you. Yeah, that's the first one. This is when I first noticed that these tombstones were getting neglected. I cleaned all the weeds out of here. And straightened up the hummingbird, straightened up the sunflower. There were a ton of weeds in the lilies. So now that I have a brush, I'll brush. Okay, that's off. Oh, wait. They're not dead yet either. What? This is the strangest thing in the world. What's it feel like to buy yourself a tombstone? I don't know. I'm too poor to be able to buy myself a tombstone. Come here, I'll go to this one. Wait, why would you put flowers and stuff in front of a tombstone if they're not dead? I mean, I understand having a blank tombstone, but why would you put flowers in front of a tombstone if there's nobody deceased there? That doesn't make sense. Oh, this person's a Freemason. Dawsey. I don't know what DAR is. You're a Freemason. I don't like Freemasons. But you know what? I'm going to clean it off anyway for you. Maybe, hopefully God had mercy on you. Getting used to it and figuring it out? Yeah. I'm figuring it out. Let's go there. That's an old one. 1906 to 1978. And Percy Jeanette Jen. That's an interesting tombstone. It's a real rock. So Bernie pooped on it. Okay. Oh, you turned. No, you're. Come on. Fulmer. I have Fulmers in my family. Not by blood. By marriage. Total rest good unto you, Lord. Let your light shine upon you and your soul. Rest in peace. This doesn't want to come off there. This stuff has been here for a while. It's really stuck. Can't do it perfect. Not gonna be a perfectionist here. Let's see what I can do. I don't want to get my hands dirty. Because I gotta teach first day school tomorrow. I don't want to have dirty fingers. But that's gonna have to. Gandhi. It's an interesting name. Gandhi. This one doesn't look too bad. 1882. Oh no, I'm out of juice. My phone's about to die, so I'm gonna end this. So for those who joined, those who are watching, I got one watcher right now. Thank you for spending some time with me as I take care of some gravestones. Hopefully we got some blessings from it. It's beautiful out there, man. Look at that. The blue sky. It's just beautiful. I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about the scenery. That's beautiful. So thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Maybe we'll be back on the trails. I don't know. School starts tomorrow, and I know I'm gonna be tired and wiped out, and probably want to walk it all after when I get home. So I don't know when I'll be back on the trails. So thanks for joining. Catch you later. Wish me luck. Pray for me on my first day of school tomorrow. Teaching 3rd and 4th grades. Bye bye. Thank you.